Hey, welcome back to another Just 5 Mins. And a quick shameless personal plug. I've got a Patreon that I've had for a little while, and I don't blame you. Who would pay for this? My goodness me. But I am upping the ante a little bit on Patreon to offer a few extras, basically. So if you're interested, have a little read in the show notes. But, you know, there's going to be a one-to-one that we can do to look at some of these coding and AI stuff, as well as a private Discord server. So plug over, have a read if you're interested anyway. But what have we got this time around is, well, it's addressing a problem that I created for myself a little while ago on my Just 15 Mins YouTube channel, where I was going over Cursor AI. This is a little while ago, saying that you could work with Ollama, like local LLMs, basically. But that wasn't strictly true. It wasn't really connected as a sort of nice, elegant experience using Cursor AI locally with local LLMs. It really wasn't. And I got a couple of shout outs to say very misleading, and it was. I do apologize. So what I am addressing this time is funny enough, I looked at Cursor AI, sorry, just to quickly say, and there's amazing amount of feature requests saying the same thing. Give us access to local LLMs via Ollama or LMStudio, where you can run these large language models, but locally, and you don't really need a massive processor. You do have to be aware of the model size, that how many, billions of parameters you can actually send, and in most cases, if you're running on a humble laptop or something, are probably going to be a smaller amount of parameters that you can actually work with. But it doesn't get over the fact that, yeah, you can definitely run these things locally. So anyway, to address that, because I think Cursor AI will inevitably, given the feature requests, plug in local LLMs. But in the meantime, and I came across it a little while ago, actually, but forgot about it, and it is the Void editor. Still be like Cursor AI, Windsurf AI, all built on VS Code. Personally, I use just VS Code with GitHub Copilot, but that's just me. And especially now VS Code's got agent mode and stuff like that. It really has bumped things up. And there is a free version of GitHub Copilot. It's got very generous limits as well. So you don't have to. So technically, that is a free option as well. But if you want to absolutely have a free local AI code environment using local LLMs, then Void is quite a good option. It's again VS Code based. Okay, so that's all well and dandy. But the big thing is that you can absolutely hook into any LLM anywhere. So you can use private LLMs like Ollama and Quen, Mistral, all the Llama 4, which is one of the latest ones, DeepSeek, R1 version 3, and there's loads of other bits. There is Google Gemma, not to be confused with Gemini, but anyway, but you can also use the Void editor with all the usual candidates, OpenAI, Google Gemini, Grok even, and of course Claude from Anthropic. But it's got a really good feature set. It certainly has got that feel of Cursor AI. And given the fact that Windsurf AI is also built on VS Code with some nice things, and of course it's been in the press recently. I don't know how true this is, but it was definitely a thing where OpenAI were on about buying Windsurf for something like 3 billion. I don't know. I mean, if it's from VS Code, how does that work? Anyway, given VS Code is open source. But anyway, I don't understand those things. Either way, if you really want a complete local environment, a free AI code editor with, using things like Ollama to run LLMs locally, I've done a few podcasts and videos on Ollama and setting that up and everything. And again, this is something that I'm thinking of doing in one of the higher level tier Patreon accounts, that we can go through things in a bit more detail and people can ask me questions as well, and I'll do my best to answer. And also possibly even maybe the odd one-to-one where needed as well. Anyway, enough plugging, David. Come on. Right, so that's what I've got this time around. The Void editor, I'll put the links below as usual. Definitely can be worked with local LLMs, so enjoy. And have a good day, have a good week wherever you are. And, of course, as ever, we'll catch you on the next one.